Hi, I'm Jesse Mallen. I'm a ridiculous person, actor, and I don't know, just whatever Rocking Horse needs me to be. Court-ordered community service. I needed to get in 150 hours, and that seemed the most straightforward way to get it done. The Amherst police were really nice about it. But once I got in, it was great. No, seriously, I was dealing with a pretty serious illness, and I had this sort of come to Jesus moment where I was like, hey, I should go back to what I used to like to do. And theater was one of those things many years ago. So I just showed up blind to auditions in 2022. Didn't know anyone from Adam. So went in, met Deb, and sat down with Jack Guglielmo in the waiting area, and it was the first people I met in any of Western New York theater. So that was great. I ended up getting cast in all 3 shows out of that audition, which I did not expect. Stockholm Syndrome, mostly. I signed a contract, and like any healthy organization with people. Because, Lord knows we all know of quite a few toxic individuals in theater, and I'm happy to work for a production company that has vanishingly few of those. If anything, I'm probably one of the most toxic people in the company, so that this makes it excellent for me, makes it a lot easier for me to, exist. I can give you 2. The first was, first was walking into the auditions, what I just talked about, like meeting Deb and Jack and just being scared shitless. But the other was the first curtain call of Brighton Beach Memoirs. This was the first time that I had bowed after a performance in 16 years. So it was like, just need to chase that high, just keep it going, just chasing the dragon since then. Honorable mention to when I ripped my wig off for the curtain call for Dial M for Murder, because that seemed to get a good reaction. It's, I'm a baby when it comes to this company. I mean, I've only been in it, this is year 4. Granted, they can't seem to get rid of me because I've been almost involved in every production since I started, but it's significant. I hope I'm not going to cause the downfall of said company. Hope it continues for another 20 years, but I'm enjoying the ride. That's a good question. So, honestly, it kind of saved my life. Sorry, I have to throw in at least one serious answer with all these. So between the illness and also just last year, I had to I was discovering some real problems, not only with myself, but also encountering real problems in my day-to-day life, and having something structured and having people I could count on, having a family, those were all invaluable lifeboats, especially in the last year. So yeah, it just saved my life. Do it now while the barrier to entry is still low, before they raise the standards, because once they do, then people like me and you, we're not getting in. But now is the time to audition. But seriously, just show up. Honestly, with theater, the one thing I figured out is more than half the battle is just showing up. Just show up to rehearsals, show up to auditions, just show up, and the rest is pretty easy. The rest will just fall in place. Be nice if some random person will go I seem to remember some bald dude. He's pretty decent. I don't remember much else about him though. I'll take that. That seems again, low bar. I'm not shooting for the moon here, but if I can get that would be excellent. And if we're still doing things socially as humans in rooms, in the same space, and we're not all permanently isolated from COVID-46, that would be amazing.